Malair Linens made its first duvet cover in 1994, the year of South Africa's first democratic elections. 24 years later, the female-owned manufacturer now supplies linens to dozens of hotels in South Africa and neighboring countries like Lesotho, Angola and Mozambique. Melanie Medal owns Malair. She says bureaucracy has made it difficult for her to expand her brand in Africa. But she's optimistic that the African Continental Free Trade Deal will allow her to do business with thousands of hotels across the continent.
From Cape to Cairo, we have hotels. So there's a lot of hotel groups that are present on the African continent. So with this agreement, it will allow them to be able to give us a much bigger contract, not just to service South Africa, but to service the continent.
The Free Trade Pact aims is to create a single market for goods and services, as well as visa-free movement for millions. Here in Cape Town, businesses say trading with African countries has been complicated by poor infrastructure and higher than usual taxes. They are now pinning their hopes on the new trade deal to expand their businesses and boost investment from the continent. Last year, South Africa exported $30 billion of goods to other African countries, only about 17% of its total trade.
The projections are that once the free trade agreement has been ratified and implemented, it could boost intra-African trade by up to 50%. So that's really good news for Cape Town and the Western Cape, because we've got sectors that are competitive in consumer products right across the continent. And that's starting to reflect in our trading patterns already. 3 years ago, the rest of Africa overtook Europe as our biggest trading partner.
The agreement will go into effect once it is ratified by at least 14 African nations. So far, only Egypt, Uganda and Kenya have ratified it. South Africa's Trade and Industry Department said it would be presenting the free trade proposal to Parliament for final ratification in August. For workers here at Malair, this news brings the hope not only for expansion, but needed jobs for South Africans. Crystal Orderson, TRT World, Cape Town.